along with branch 3 remain the priority on the incident. Break. In and around structures throughout Fire Station 55's first and sector. Crews are in there, evacuating personnel, and fighting. Did you have traffic? Ventura Squad 2, can you move us back up to Sector 2? View, and it is actively backing down towards Highway 101 in between Springville and Central. We made road closure in there. I have multiple lanes of the 101 shut down.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Hello?
What's up, everybody? God, man, what is wrong with the restream? Won't change the title on Twitter. Fucking A, dude. It's so annoying. Guys, 9,000 plus acres now. This fire is exploding. We got people trapped right now. It's really moving. It's unfortunate, man. This is a big fire. How come I can't edit the post? Of course I can't edit the fucking title. God damn it, man. I give up, man. Fuck. Stupid shit. They've got around 1,000 acres that has slots east of Falcon Canyon and is well established. Not a lot of feasible ground to pick it up unless we're able to divert some aircraft in there. But due to current priorities and structure protection, I'm not moving aircraft over there now currently. Right? Overall, resources engaged. We still need to fill multiple resources. We'll be planning for the next operational period, coordinated with the IC for DINs and CISM teams due to potential impacts throughout Camarillo throughout today's operational period. Yeah, those are houses, man. That's somebody's house burning up now. It sucks, man. Hate to see it happen. We've already lost, I think, 12 houses already. 43 mile an hour winds here. 43 right now, current.
Limit the spread, house to house spread. Engage all the alphas up into there. What you can do to stop that spread of those structures, especially in branch.
Mind you, the Maui fires, yeah, it's pushing fast and furious, that's for sure, man.
And fire from following patrol for multiple operational periods. I know we'll talk some other time about IMTs and all that. And
they're doing their best, man. Ventura County Fire here that we're listening to.
Thanks for the report, Trev. Good job.
Washington Avenue. Lincoln Squad 89, traffic collision ALS 479 Castro Road. Operations occur?
No, it's good.
Operations, can you copy light 40 instead of for a spot fire?
Patrol 150 to the call. Advise we'll enter off of
I'm trying to listen to all the comms. So much going on all at once. So yeah, man. I don't know. They haven't declared it arson. I haven't seen it, so. Yeah, it's right near the other fire that was just going on in Malibu earlier this morning. Right next to each other. One's north, just north of it. Yeah.
Helicopter 4 shut down KCMA for stop issue. Engine 56 went to continue coverage on point 102. 56. For Lance 3 on command.
Sorry guys, I'm looking for another feed right now. Just give me a moment. Not ignoring you.
Reporting a spot fire, 853 Camino Terrasanta. Believe that to be within your branch, south of Crutchy there, sir.
I got a spot fire going. Yeah, it's hopping, man. It's really just hopping everywhere. Like I said, that wind pushes so fast, picks the embers up and moves them so quickly, over a mile away, and then sets them down. And another one sparks. You know, you can work as fast as you want, but it's like you're almost fighting a losing battle at this point. And the fucked up part is, as soon as your house catches fire, that's really it. They're gonna try to protect the ones around it that haven't burned yet. Yours is kind of a lost cause in a sense at that point, which is really devastating, man.
Branch 7 on the command channel. For Dozer 13. Chris, I need you to, if you're familiar with that new development on the north side of the 101 near Springville, there's a hillside smear of brush that runs between the homes and the new development. You need to take a look and see if you can get in there and do something so we don't have impact to this construction area.
Oh, this has been burning a while. I mean, we started at 10:15. It started, and it was about 200 acres. At 10:15, now it's at 9,000 plus acres. Thank you, buddy. I love you too. I love you too. You're a good boy. Yeah, Chris, they're heavy over the house now. That's for sure. Another house burning up now. I mean, losing their home right before Thanksgiving. Man. I'm surprised people can get insurance anymore up there because, again, they don't want to insure anybody. After the Woolsey fire, it burned so fast and furious that, yeah, almost put them under to where they don't want to insure anybody anymore. They're like, fuck it. This house right here I just saw was perfect 25, 30 minutes ago. Nothing on it. And now look at it. Completely gone. With just the chimney left. Well, I don't know if you want that, Laser. Making it rain right now would probably be the worst thing. I know what you're saying. You put out the fires, but then you create mudslides. And anybody's house who didn't get damaged by the fire will now be inundated with mud. So that's kind of, it's like catch-22. What's up, Kristen? 10K from Lakeview Terrace. That's also not near the Woolsey fire, though. But I'd say that's relatively cheap in this day and age. But 10 grand a year, then you figure yourself for 10 years, nothing happens. You paid 100 grand into it. What up, Critical Smoker? Let's go. We'll watch you later today. Critical Smoker will be live in Dalton, everybody. Shout out to Critical. 2 hours from now, guys, Dalton will be live. We'll be watching Critical Smoker and the rest of the gang out there. Whoop, what you doing, stinky peep? I love you. You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Operations Branch 10.
Michael, unfortunately, I do not. I was doing some other work and not really paying attention, and it really just was getting all the updates and was watching it quietly on TV, and that's when I just said, fuck it, we got to go on, at least show something. Sad deal, man. They're doing a good job though with the helicopters. Not a lot of open flame, you know. Smoldering houses, yes, in a sense, some. They're doing a great job. For what they can do, what they're doing, it's the best they can get done right now, you know. Let me see NBC's over it. They are, but again, you got to get so far away. Here's a far picture. Look at this. Because again, there's a flight restrictions. You can't get right up on top of the fire. You got to be really high or far out. You know, you have too much aircraft going through the area. Scout planes, tankers, helicopters. So, too much going on in the sky up there. A little too busy, so they're going to hold everybody back.
Copy, line 550, break, branch 1, operations on command.
Saying now gusts up to 54 in Camarillo with a sustained wind of 34 miles an hour. 9,000 plus acres burned.
Operations, Red Group, on command.
What's up, Tony?
Red Group, Griffin. 6, Helicopter Queen 89, person 145, squad 119. Alright, 442, TC, 1,000 Oaks, Cross New Hampshire. Inquiring if the other evacuation.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Well, it's you guys, you know. You guys, when you donate, that's what I do with a lot of the money. I'll buy a fire helmet, a helicopter helmet, a CHP hat. You know, make it fun. Makes it fun. Just investing in ourselves in that sense. Yeah, Dalton meeting tonight with Critical Smoker and the rest of the gang. All I'm doing is I'm hoping that for once we can have a full meeting with Hinyard, with Tiffany there, and all the trustees. I want to see it all go down, all under one roof. Nobody, oh, you guys are up here and I'm down here, so we're not going to have a meeting, and I don't want none of that. Oh, poor horsey. Get the horsey out of there. He doesn't want, it's not good for him in there. His nerves. I love him. Stinks, can we have a horse? But you got to clean up his poop. I'm not cleaning his poop up. You just got to do it. Boy, oh boy. Somebody lost their car. Nice truck. Gone. Couple boats. Boy, look at that. Looks like a war zone. It's like the fog of war. Eerie as fuck.
Report to the Rouse Shopping Center, Ponderosa, cause lost explosives in Camarillo.
Because he stinks riding the horse? Hell yeah, he'd be sitting right up on back. Chilling. Oh, stinky. No, you wouldn't? Okay. Send the horse to Del Mar? That's a bit far. Bro, look at that shit. Like lava rocks. Glowing hot. Guessing that's cut wood. You know, firewood pile? I don't know. Oh, man. Fire in San Pedro too? Oh boy, so you got a fire in Pedro, you had a fire in Malibu this morning. It's pretty much out, and now you have this one in Moor Park, Camarillo area. Fire jumped the 118 freeway. It's 8 lanes of traffic. You know if it's jumping from one side to the next, the wind is a pushing. Yeah, Soaring Hawk, stay inside. What are you talking about? It started in Moor Park. What are you talking about? Just watch Moor Park do evacuations. In fact, I hope they play it on this television again, a replay, so you can see it yourself. It's where the fire started. You do know that fires move, right? Especially with wind, right? Fires don't stay still. Hate to break that one to you. Well, there's always a chance of arson, but again, usually you don't know. Boy, look at that. Inferno, son. Oh, what do you want now? They're not eating. We've got 2 hours at least, stinkums. Get out of here. I wouldn't suggest rain. California be fine. This is not the the most heavily populated area for people, thankfully. There is some homes, as you see, and they've been damaged. But as you can see, it's also a lot of agriculture here. So you have a bit of both. You have really nice, homes, and then a ton of agriculture in between. The other areas have been on mandatory evacuation. So.
Okay, sounds good. We'll just have to game out what crews we're going to bed down this evening that can go work in that type of ground in the morning.
Well, that's what happens. The wind comes in and fans it all. So it creates even more flame and smoke. How you like that one, pork chop? Yeah, I don't pray. Unfortunately, this is fate. Boy, oh boy, let's go.
Smoke.
I just hope that the firefighters are safe and continue to do what they've been doing. Because that will put the fire out. Praying won't put it out. Actual firefighting work will put it out. Yeah, it's a scary thing because it moves fast.
Line 561.
Maybe he needs me, Mike.
You can raise branch 1 for me.
Branch 1, Ventura.
Yeah, much love, Aaron. Hopefully all is well, bud. Don't let it get to you. Praying works. Hey, if that's your bag, you go ahead and do it. All I'm saying, it's not what I do. I just hope that people get out and do their jobs as they're doing them. Fantastically as they are doing them. And when these heroes are done, it'll all be put out. And let's just hope that there's not any more homes ruined. That's just it, man. It's a rough deal, man. I feel bad. Especially, like I said, damn, it's 85 mile an hour winds near Magic Mountain right now. 85 miles an hour. That's hurricane. That is hurricane. 85 mile an hour wind.
I believe address 2317 Los Angeles Avenue, reporting fire in an orchard that's going to impact residences in the area. How copy?
I need Jesus. Okay.
Okay, I copy 2317.
Please pray, bro.
There's a vehicle fire that happened a while ago.
I underestimate the power of prayer. Okay. Hopefully all my friends are good out there, man. Hopefully their homes aren't affected and they aren't too affected as well mentally, because it's mentally draining.
Las Posas in Ponderosa. Hey, copy that with 563. We got a branch
What do you mean they're not dropping water? Are you watching that right now? What do you think that is? A rocket ship coming from outer space? Oh my God, what was that? Maybe it's just a balloon from the sky. Maybe it's a Chinese spy balloon, and they're helping. Wait a minute, it's attached to a helicopter. So there goes that. Yeah, Diamond. That's what I was telling you. 4:30 today. 6:30 their time, 4:30 our time, or at least my time. We'll be live.
We're going to kind of fall out into the commercial area over here. And we do have surface getting impacted off the...
Clearly not water. Clearly beaming down with a... Maybe that was like a space laser. An Elon space laser we just saw. Liquid lasers. They're dropping the vodka. That shit would go... Dropping that much vodka on there. Bro. Yeah. Yeah, they said that... I heard a lot of them saying they're having pressure problems with the water. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened when, you know, my friend's house burned down. The firefighters had no pressure. They only had what either the helicopter drops or what's within the fire truck. And when those two are gone, it's just going. And that's it. Like this poor man here is just trying to save anything he can. Hopefully he's all right, man. Dangerous. Yes, they said there was just several people hurt. Didn't say the number, an actual number. I know that I heard a few people were trapped by some fire in there, and then again I saw Moor Park come in and save 4 or 5 people that were all in wheelchairs, all in one house. Exploding. Absolutely exploding. Ay, ay, ay. He was saying something about pulling people out of houses. I know you heard that, and then somebody cut him off.
We're in for a long shift. We got logistics underway to support you guys in the field. Branches. I'm working on getting the fuel tender out here for engines in the truck 35. We respond.
Stop going over the top of him. Let him fucking finish what he has to say. Bro, look at the 101 freeway right here. Hold on. Bro, look at the 101 right now. Oh, boy. Or is that the 118? I think that's the 101. Maybe not. I think that's the 101. Can't tell.
Okay, I copy that. So, moving road over there. No,
pretty sure that's the 101.
Copy all.
If not, it's the 118.
Activated and start doing that on the heel over here so we can engage your crew tomorrow.
101, Larry, you're saying? Look at that. Look at that on the right side. Firestorm. You know how they say firestorm? That's a firestorm. Moves so fucking quick and burns everything. You ain't got no time. 101 at Central and Oxnard? No. I know it jumped the 118, but I know it's gone all the way down. Man, remember, we had a fire just south this morning in Malibu, just south of here. It's like almost all in that same line like the Woolsey did, where it ran down to the water kind of thing.
Operations, for clarification, MRB was not approved by the IC.
Okay, I copy that. We'll rectify that here.
Yeah.
Copy medic truck 35 now assigned to branch 7 for a structure threat.
The wind says tomorrow.
Needed right now.
I got another structure threat. And they said tomorrow, I believe, is when the wind stops.
Shop 147, we'll have cover drop point 311.
Like late Thursday, they said.
Copy line 568.
Double check right now. I don't know. It says it's almost done today. It just doesn't show anything tomorrow. It says the winds will be going till 4 o'clock. Another hour and a half. It doesn't say much about that other than that. 31 mile an hour gust, 16 mile an hour sustained wind out of the northeast. Yeah, man, it's moving good.
5493 for sure.
It's all about that wind, man. That wind is just ferocious. Just pushes it with ease. Vincent, they don't know yet. It's too early. But it is funny how we don't have these fires and all of a sudden we get one windy day and then boom, the fires start. You know, that's why I think it's super dangerous. Beautiful as it is living in the mountains and the hills, it's beautiful, but very dangerous, very dangerous. And like I said, so all the people here that didn't, or lucky enough to not have or have their homes spared, and didn't have their things all completely burned up, now they have to worry about any kind of rain coming soon. Then next thing you know, you have a mudslide if you're below the fire burn area. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. They go through it. But some folks just love living in the hills. They love that view. They just love the nature. They love not being stuck in a concrete jungle next to your neighbor. I get it. I understand. Look at how massive that is, bro. All the way over the ocean there. It's a great shot. Smoke to the Pacific. I think it's geoengineered.
That's 493, show you locked in correct.
And you still have some houses smoldering. That's what I'm saying. You notice that there's no fire being put on. I mean, no water being put on any of those fires. At that point, it's just a lost cause. You let it burn out and hope that the one next to it doesn't go. So you got Oxnard Fire, Camarillo, Moor Park, Santa Clarita's there. So you got a lot of agencies coming in to help. Camarillo Heights. Oh, really, Long Beach? You live right there? Seems like a very nice neighborhood. Nicely placed up top. Live in Somas. 10,458 acres now is what they're saying. Look at that. Look at that. All those cars gone. Look at the little Civic. Is that a little Civic? Little two-door old school Civic that JDM people would love? Oh, boy. That thing's gone. All those cars gone. BMW to the left. Looks like a 7 Series Beamer, an older one. Honda Del Sol, maybe? Look how glowing hot that is. So that must be a cut-up tree. That's what I'm saying. Older Civic. JDM folks are crying right now. They love those little things, you know? Those are pretty popular cars. All right, everybody.
Smoke.
Yeah, it's hard. They are overwhelmed. I mean, that's why you have so many other agencies coming to help. All the neighborhoods around, they're all sending people. LA counties and LA County and City Fire, I'm sure, are there, even though this is Ventura County that the fire is in. You know, it's how, because they help us. When there's a fire in LA County, Ventura comes and helps. You know?
See it coming this way.
Hold on. It's right over us. Take a look, guys.
And so we got a pool, and when we moved in here, I bought a fire pump.
There you go, and just pumping the water out of his pool to save his home. Smart dude.
You began immediately pumping water?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Smoke started coming, and then we started getting embers flying. And
look at his hat. See what his hat?
We lost a little bush over here, but I don't know, we're blessed.
You are blessed. What was it like this morning when you saw people getting up and getting out of here?
Yeah, it was really windy, and yeah, they were a little panic on them, trying to get out, you know, get their stuff. We're in contact with this couple right here.
You did a great job beating that back there.
Yeah, so I was going between this house and this house, and then this house, the one that burnt down, they just moved in last month on the 25th.
They just moved in? Oh, man.
As a firefighter, the way this thing is hopscotch through the neighborhood.
They haven't even lived in the neighborhood 2 weeks, and this has already happened to them.
I think
Poor
it's a lot
folks.
of,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we pretty much take care
Can you
of
imagine that?
as far as keeping this thing trimmed up and, you know, dead stuff out of the way and things like that. So, you know.
In all your years, have you ever experienced something as severe as this?
Yeah, I did 34 years on LA City. Been retired 15, I can tell you right now.
Oh, he's a firefighter.
A lot harder now than when I was young. But, yeah, I've been through a lot of brush fires in my life. And I got my little rookie right here.
How are you feeling?
I'm tired. Yeah, we've been hosing down the house the whole time, so.
She was jumping around, getting spot fires on the ground. And
did you have animals, too, that you had to protect?
2 dogs in there.
Oh,
so
pupper pass.
We're ready to go. We had our pictures and our computers and stuff ready to go, so.
Yeah, as a firefighter, you know the ready, set, go plan. Everybody should know that.
Yeah, so.
That's a big-ass pumpkin.
So, yeah, I'm kind of worried about this house down here, so we're hoping that maybe we
That's a giant fucking pumpkin.
can work on that one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's sad.
Uncover new horizons in Caneo Valley. Explore the beautiful open spaces of Thousand Oaks and Agora Hills.
Yeah, the air quality's got to be absolutely terrible right now.
Mission Rock Road, in that fire, getting into the river bottom. Just awareness, it's on the call, note 573. Note 573.
That's the risk you take when choosing to live there. Yes, absolutely. You know, like I told my friend, you know, when he lost his home, he wanted to move back, and he kind of did, but at least where he's at now is way more accessible. He's still in the area kind of like he likes, but, you know, within like 3 blocks or so, he could be back onto normal streets and not be stuck on top of a mountain, which he was before, which I think is a better deal for him and his family. You know, makes it easier for them to escape. God forbid they have to escape again. So, yeah, man. Like I said, you know, it's one thing to watch all this shit. Right? It's one thing. But when you go up there, after it's all done, and see it and smell it, it's a whole nother world. I mean, it looked like a nuclear bomb went off up there on the Woolsey area where he lived. Literally like someone dropped a nuke. There was nothing left. Nothing was green anymore. Not the bushes, not the trees, nothing. Nothing was alive. Just a dead hillside. Burnt ground. Probably not yet. I don't think so, Westo, but I'm sure they will. Sure, Ice Dog. The Woolsey fire was close enough to me. You know, it just, what can you do? You know? You just got to know where your important shit is, and if God forbid you need to leave, you go. Because these fires move fast, and everything can be replaced at some point, pretty much. You can't. So, yeah, scorched earth. That's it. You lost yours in the Thomas fire? I'm sorry, Beto. Yeah. Sad deal, man. But I'm sure, just like my friend, you rose from the ashes like a phoenix. And you're back on top. I have that feeling, Beto. Because I know my friend did. Not really. You have more the Red Cross as far as like help in a sense. FEMA, what are they going to give you? $500 and tell you here's a voucher to Denny's for $5?
Operations for Med Group. Med Group, go ahead.
What? Don't tell me you lost your phone. How's everything with your son, man?
The evacuation orders, otherwise I'm going to start finishing. Report to 918 Mission Rock to access the fire.
Space lasers? I doubt it. Do you realize almost anything can start a fire when it's this windy? Hot car, thrown out cigarette, somebody using a chimney or something. It's been cold. It's windy.
Working with branch 3 and into branch 2 as well. I'll break BMP 14, go ahead on command. Hey, Trev, I got 2 single dozers, so I was wondering if I could use them.
2 single dozers. You got the dozers. I want to go see what's. Let's go see what Marcel's up to. The professor. There's the professor shot right there. I don't know. That might be Rob now. He's right on his time. I think he goes home now. I don't know.
Yeah, they're agency dozers. Cal Fire 3440.
Oh man. Now he's like me, Josh. Fucking Terminator. Extra titanium and shit, I bet. Just like me. Hopefully they gave him the red eye. That's all I'm missing, so I can be the real Terminator. I'm going to get the red eye implanted soon. Bro, look at all those houses on one street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 houses flattened just on that one street. Flames have jumped to 118. Oh boy. Look at this when they zoom back in. Look. And so crazy that some of the houses are still so beautiful just sitting there untouched. That's how the wind does it, man. Dangerous. Entire neighborhood destroyed by 10,000-acre brush fire in Ventura County. Air 7 shows you now. And this, well, that's 4, but we were watching 7 just a second ago. Hopping back and forth. There's live from Air 7. There's live shot. Both of those are live shots right there. She's on the ground. And as you can see, look, nobody putting anything out. It's just smoldering. That's exactly how it is with the fires because they move so fast. You can't stop to put this shit out because otherwise you'll lose another house. So at that point, it's just a loss, and that's it. And there's 2 in a row right there. 2 beautiful homes. That's a big-ass house. YouTube deleted the direct energy web. Yeah, I mean, that's YouTube, man. Gent, that's how they do. You know what's funny, too? Even if you just ask me a question, like, what time are you going on tonight? And I put 8 o'clock, and I reply to you. For some reason, when I go back and look at it, I can't see the reply anymore or your comment. It's really odd. So that's why I really don't reply too much to people, because it erases the comments for some reason. I mean, I know why, because it's me, and they don't like what we say and do here. There's another live shot. Look at the Chinook. Boy, oh boy. That's a house right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's somebody's house. 3 weeks before Thanksgiving. Ay, ay, ay. Well, most of the time they're going to go back into the truck. They do their quick live shot. They have their mask on, and then they go back into the truck. They get a few other little pieces of content to show and wrap up into a roll so they can just sit there and loop it for you. Some people sit there and watch the loops all day long. I don't get it, but some people do. Shadow band? Oh, for sure. It's windy here, Cubby. As I said, it's 35 mile an hour gusts, you know, sustained wind at 20, 15 to 20. Shadu band. Shadu. They're not paying $10 million for those homes, Bob, but yeah, I mean, it's a nice area, but it's not $10 million nice. Unless it's a huge ranch. And even then, I don't even know if it's $10 million. Maybe 5, 6. Bob, not a lot of places that you can have, like, cattle. Can't do it really in the city. So there's only places, Agua Dulce, Camarillo, places like that, where you can have a larger plot of land and a big, beautiful home all at the same time and be relatively close to the major city. So sometimes it's a thing of necessity, you know. So you're saying they're punishing themselves, gent, or they're punishing... I mean, California went the other way, as it always does. We can't be punishing them for voting the other way. I don't know. That's it, Emma. That's it. Shout out to all the first responders doing great things. Without them, all these houses would be gone. They don't know yet, Jared. It's too early on. A lot of times it takes a little while to figure out. They'll find the starting point. Look at those houses right there. Just catching on fire now. Nobody up there putting anything on them. Fuck. Look how baller the house is at the corner of this screen. The left screen. I mean, that's like Pablo Escobar. Like some Italian villa and shit on a hilltop. Oh, I'm sure it does, Oscar. There's a lot of nasty shit in the air. I wouldn't be out smelling it. Look at the winds. 51 miles an hour in Santa Ana. Boy, I wouldn't want to be in a helicopter today. Boy, oh boy, they're bumping around. I don't know how Marcel's sitting up here. If that thing must be jostling and bumping around so much in the wind up there. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know how he does that. It's one thing for me to be moving around, but just sitting there still, bouncing around 2,000 feet up, I'm good. I'm good. Another house going up right there. That one's completely gone. Leveled. Only things left is the tennis court. That one's fully engulfed and not one firefighter on the scene because, again, it's on fire. It's already done. We're done here. Go on to the next one. You know, it's all they can do. They'll run out of water, too. Not enough pressure, not enough water. Got to be careful what you're using the water on. There you go. Several people hurt, hospitalized. Again, they are not giving you an exact number or what the injuries are. But there you go. Another little update. 10,458 acres currently is the number. We saw it this morning at 250. So it's absolutely exploded. Bro, look at that. Everything's gone. Maybe one garage survived. Holy smokes. And those are huge homes. That's a big ass house. Bro, this whole neighborhood definitely got decimated. Holy shit. One house right there, these two houses, these three, this small area right there seemed to be the only one that didn't get it. Jesus. Decimated, that's it.
Yeah, Charlie, we do have fires off of South Mountain and is well established on the cone of smoke. Trying to confirm that it is in fact in the river bottom. Probably look at starting some Type 1 engines this direction. Got off the phone with Ventura. Would you like me to utilize those from the incident or go through the agency?
There's another drop coming in.
Copy, fire being established now in the river bottom in the Third River.
Could you imagine trying to pull that in the wind? What a pilot. Cross those power lines. Oh boy.
Okay, stand by while I'll get some stuff headed your way.
Dangerous, man. They deserve the big bucks, these pilots. They got balls like church bells. Not yet, Shell. How bad is it? It's pretty bad. This is pretty bad. Doesn't get much worse. Unless you lost all the homes. You got a little bit on that drop. Trying to slow it down. See, now it's going into the trees. And again, then thankfully this is a Spanish tile roof there. So it'll be harder to burn the roof. Yeah, the whole neighborhood. What's that? Probably trash cans that are burning. Yeah, it's a trash can. Or recyclable bin, you know. Well, Fred, it takes a certain individual to have the strength and the brains to be able to do this. This isn't a job for dummies and people that are not go-getters. So I'm trying to tell you, these are the best of the best. They're there because of themselves, because they pushed, and that's what they wanted. Trying to save that one house a little bit. And then that sucks, because now you go home and the whole neighborhood's completely like ravaged, and yet you were one of 7 or 10 houses that didn't get damaged. Possible illegal burn? What? Fools are out here burning shit illegally right now? Are they stupid? Yeah, 40-mile-an-hour winds will do that. I love you. Yeah, I love you. You want to wear the hat? That's it, Josh. No DEI hires. Only the best of the best. And shout out to Michael Dubron. He's a Smoke and Scan family member, and he used to fly one of these choppers up there for LA County Fire. He is retired now. I think he retired last year. Big ups to you, Mike. He's a true hero. Saving houses and people. Insurance? Well, you know how insurance is. Even if you have the insurance, if something's worth $10, they're going to give you $7 if you're lucky. They'll never cover all of it. And there's things in there you can't replace. pictures. You know, you might not have that on a hard drive or anywhere else. You know, heirlooms from your family. Items that are really rare, maybe a picture that someone painted for you. A couple old cars right there, looks like some nice ones. Probably sitting there, perfect classics, bought by that original owner sitting there. People leaving notes on the car. Hey man, if you want to sell this, call me up. Used to throw them away every day and now they're burnt. Yeah, the survivor's guilt. All right, so now they're contacting Edison to cut the power.
Highway 126 and Briggs Road.
All right, 126 and Briggs Road.
Frequency. Contact Branch 10 once at the Highway 126 and Briggs interchange. How copy? 9470 show copy.
555 likes. Thank you to everybody who took the time to give me a like. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I can't see anything. The meter's broken. Well, if they're Wemby rookies, it don't matter, Darth. It's overprinted junk anyways. But if it's rare stuff, they're a box of 101s. You can't replace that. Yeah, cloud sitting's been a long time thing. Operation Popeye in the Vietnam War was very popular. They were making it rain so that way everybody using the tunnels would get the tunnels would then get muddy, and all the mud would come down into the tunnels and make it hard for them to maneuver. So that's when they started doing that. It's not a new thing. That was in 67, 69. So, yeah. That's why my point is that if it just rained right now, yes, it would put all the fires out, but it would now create a muddy mess. Nothing to hold the hillside up. Just becomes a muddy mess and comes down the hill into everybody's houses who didn't burn. So, it's crazy. Can't win either way. Like somebody said, it's the pitfalls of living in such a beautiful area. I mean, look at Malibu. That's the Malibu fire on the right side. That happened. That one started the same time this one did this morning. And as you can see, that one house they lost right there, that one house, I guarantee you, $15 million, I bet, for that house. $15 million. I'd be willing to bet. Just for the plot of land. $15 million. Forget whatever may be inside of it. Those are expensive homes because they're right on the water and there's not many of them come up for sale. So that's the deal. It's a beautiful chopper right there.
Operations on command.
Operations bad.
Yeah, that's perfect within our call comments to keep adding our pending list. Let's make that a incident request now moving forward every 15 minutes. Update all pending calls for service on the incident.
Okay. Rachel, no, that one's out. For the most part, I know. They lost a house and a half there or something, 2 houses.
Copy is in EMS 29 noted 206 Charlie Lafayette, so it's cleared.
All right, so 10,458 acres. Mandatory evacuations ordered. Multiple homes destroyed near Moor Park and Camarillo.
Mission log. We do have fire established in the river bottom. I've got 29 in place. Currently
Another one going up.
No impact to any of the structures off mission.
It's a huge house.
Will be gone in to meet with 29. Additionally, next threat downstream of this would possibly be off wells. Looking at the county GSA yard, I'm going to get with Branch 7 to see if he has got any resources to push that way.
All right, so it sounds like a county yard is in the fire path.
Any potential impact to the Todd Road Jail?
Uh-oh, the jail? Is that impacted?
Not direct impact. Thought about that. It'd be a shelter in place. Copy all, and Brand 7, he might have at the 101.
Dalton's at 4:30, MP.
West.
Hour and 11 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, I'm working my way down to Wells right now to get eyes on that end of it. And then I got 3 Charlies headed their way, 1 out of Kern, and 2 Camel Fire BDU.
Yeah, there's probably a jail up there. So, now I have to worry about the inmates and having to move them or get a strike team to get there and make sure that it stays put on the jail. I mean, jails are all cinder block anyways. I don't think it's going to burn much. Burn up to it. Flames lick it. And I don't think it's taking it out. Another drop coming in.
How quickly it got there, and then if it progresses, kind of that next point, not yet, but would be down on the Wells area. You know, if you follow the river bottom, I think I can make out the county public works yard, GSA yard. Okay, I got 2 tractors working. Okay, requesting command 2 factory for the call.
You say that now, MP, but you never know. It might get crazy. Might get crazy tonight in Dalton. Let's see. And I can't imagine how hard that helicopter's knocking around. Carrying the heavy weight of that water basket filled. How incredibly tough it is for that pilot to hold that airship steady. Crazy. And he's flying sideways. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh, ain't even falling. He is literally going sideways right now. So he's smart just to get that little part out of there. Hopefully it's enough to keep and save this one house on the corner. Oh, fat cat. I'm taking you to the fire. I'm putting you in there making cat stuff. Ow, ow, Bubba. No, don't bite so bad. Be nice. Keep daddy loving kisses. Don't bite so bad. I'm going to get you a little fire hat. Hopefully I'll get you a big one. This one will fit. Because I know you got a pumpkin head. I'll just order the pumpkin size. That's the pilot's house.
Operations, unable to copy your go again on command 8.
Yeah, hopefully he's alright, Ron. Who cares about the weed? The weed will be damaged anyways from the heat. It's all about the home. You can always grow another 90 days. They'll have it all back.
You're calling operations, unable to copy at E1, go again.
It's fucked up, Robo, but it is true. Traffic's fucking at a standstill almost. Fucking slow pace. There's the 101, right? 101's always a bitch right around now anyways. And this only makes it way worse. Way, way worse. You got all the looky-loos and shit. Oh my god, look, it's smoke. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, everybody.
Smoke.
Operations branch 3.
What, Steven? What? What? Guess what? What?
We're not in the active firefight I'd like to put a request in for the gas company representatives to come out. We have multiple gas meters on fire and gas lines throughout the estates.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Multiple gas lines on fire?
Throughout the Camarillo estates due to gas on fire throughout. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Sheesh.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hopefully we don't see a big boom. The winds here are 45 miles an hour. This morning, William, it started. About 9:30 in the morning. It's already over 10,000 acres by 3:24. Yeah, you got to get the gas company out there to shut the gas line down. Got to get Edison over there to shut the power down. Because the power line will get fucking clipped. It'll fall down and it'll catch on fire. And look at that house, man. Nothing but the fucking chimney left. Look how beautiful the home is, too. Little Toyota, it's getting cooked up. Little FRS or whatever that is.
Division 12, operations on command.
Can you spell the outside of your home? What does that even mean?
First, go for Division 12 on command. Hey, Chief, checking out your availability. You know you're in there with Branch 3.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere, Flea. I think everybody's getting it. Santa Ana has clocked in at 55 mile an hour winds. They said 85 mile an hour winds at Magic Mountain. 85. That's a hurricane force wind. That's like a level 1 hurricane. Category 1. 85 mile an hour. What? It's not time. No, it's not time. It's not time. Go feed yourself then.
Quick bridge, deputy office, come in. Hey, deputy office, go ahead. Joey, do you have resources off of Clubhouse Drive in the community up there? Just had Division 12 drive it a few minutes ago. He said everything was looking good. We don't have the resources to break loose, so. We got fire at the toe of the slope, right at the United Water Company, where those 3 towers are. The wind is subsided significantly from this morning, but I'd like to at least get a couple of engines up in the Clubhouse Drive as this thing kind of progresses down to the South Berea footprint. Okay, I'll make it happen. Additionally, I have a California dozer I'm going to push over to that area to see what kind of work they can do down in the flats. Good copy.
Times change is hard on animals. I'll tell you what. Because this fool's been trying to get his food way early. He's like, wait a minute, Dan. Isn't it still that time? No, it ain't that time, son. It ain't that time.
We're in the South Country Club area, assigned to Branch 1, trying to get up for structure protection. We're looking pretty good right now.
That's it, Jacob. Well, I mean, again, fires happen all the time. This is our hurricanes. You guys have hurricanes or whatever, you know, tornadoes. This is our natural disasters. True, we have earthquakes too, but most earthquakes, 99% do nothing. They don't do anything. Just rattle your nerves for a second. That's it. Oh, stinkies. I know you fader peeps. Oh. Ow. Why are you biting so big? That's it. Fires and earthquakes. And the earthquakes, 9 out of 10 times, don't do shit. Every fire does some damage. Somewhere. The earthquakes, not so much. Ow. Why you bite? Just changing the channel, sucker. So there's your wind forecast for now. Till 4 o'clock tomorrow. I guess so. See, till 6 o'clock. And it's calmed down 6 tomorrow. everything's pretty calm by then. But for now, it's all pushing offshore. See all the power lines right there? That's what they don't... those things are all fucking on, right? You have power going to everybody. That thing goes down and bzzz, starts a whole nother fire. Bro, that thing's rocking and rolling. Hour by hour. 50 mile an hour to 45 to 40 to 35. So we'll be at 3, even at 3 o'clock in the morning, it'll be 30 mile an hour winds. So. Well, usually they have the weather chicks hot, Luis, because a lot of the times, again, weather isn't so fun to watch. Makes it more fun. And look at this house they're trying to save here. Dropping all around both these beautiful big houses, man. Look at them. Man, those are expensive homes. Wind is just whipping. Gosh. That's a mansion, yeah. It's a beautiful home, man. Camarillo Heights, where all the ballers live. Gotta be a baller up in here. Caught a roll. We're about to caught a roll in an hour, Taiji. Yeah, they are, Allison. They are whipping. You are right. Stars Kings 12-4. You go into the game 12 cent.
Go ahead, your strategy. Unit 75 Alpha, striking leader. Did you have a request for evacuation on Paseo Drive?
On Paseo?
That's affirmative, 1090 Paseo, 1090 Paseo.
1090 Paseo, we'll check it out, we're right here.
Alright, so they got an evacuation.
1075 Alpha, handling evac at 1090 Paseo.
Alright, so they're evacuating some people there on that street. Of course, right when I move it. 85 mile an hour wind, it said in Magic Mountain. Oh, man, of course I missed it.
Operation, you call Brand 7. Go on, operations, go ahead. Yeah, Brand 7, I thought you were calling me. Yeah, there's a lead.
That's it, Taiji. Much love, bro.
Command, I was thinking, plug him in on that spot that deputy officer's talking about.
Evac C spread to the 101. Yeah. It's moving fast, man.
Just requested a Lima at the Hilo if you're comfortable with that. That's another consideration.
Sad as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like I said,
Somebody's life.
Structure protection along the balance first, and then we'll shift stuff over to the Hilo when we can. I understand support teams in. Okay, I copy, and then I spoke with Division 12. He's going to end up taking that new branch you were talking about. We're going to have the branch break between 7 and him at Santa Clara and LA Avenue.
Well, that's no fun, Heather.
Capture the country club.
I'm sorry. Speedy recovery to you. Hopefully everything gets back on track for you. I know the feeling. I'm still rehabbing this a year later. It's still almost a year. Next month will be a year. I ever get burned out like that? No, thankfully not. That same house still smoldering. I mean, it ain't even smoldering. That shit's blazing right now. Did I listen to Kamala speak? No, I did not. I don't care what she has to say. I wish she'd just go away. Just go away. don't want you to say another word. Just leave. That's how I feel. I'm busy. I'm more worried about these people in their homes.
VTAC 13 working for Chief Horton. Just kind of size up there's also some ranches that are north of you that we might need to put some inches out as this backs down into the orchard.
What do you mean houses are wood, not block? Huh?
Affirmative VTAC 13.
I'm glad to hear it, Lit Dad. Everybody's happy about the crypto fucking push. And I'm sure the stocks too. I'm sure stock market's doing pretty well. Bro, that wind is pushing. Those trees will all be scorched forever now. Man. All the landscaping gone, all the house gone, everything. And it's just so odd how some of them are just okay. Right next to the other ones. Like that one right there. Look at this one right here. It's in the middle of two houses. Everything burned on either side except for that one. Wild. It's weird how it just pulls it. Kind of holy. Kind of. That might have been more devastating though, because there I think it was total devastation where nothing was left okay, undamaged. And here, thankfully, some of these homes are not damaged, thankfully. But like somebody said, then you have the survival's guilt. You're around a bunch of houses that are all fucked up now, and it's like, why did I survive and everybody else didn't? You know? Shout out to Chris Christie. So there's Rob. Rob and Christie are up. The professor's on his way home. I'm telling you, for them to be up 2,500 feet just bumping around in the air, standing still for fucking an hour, that takes something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, it's fine to hover for a little bit, but for an hour, bumping around, I'm good. I couldn't imagine how tired the pilot is after that flight. Keeping it steady and, it's a lot of work. Well, a lot of people took off. That's the good thing. We saw a huge line of people evacuating when they were supposed to. I mean, of course, some people are at work. They didn't have a chance. They couldn't even come home to get their shit and then leave. They just lost everything right now. Multiple Ventura County school districts announced closures for the rest of the week as mountain fire burns 10,000 plus acres. So there you go. If you have a kid who's in Ventura County school, I would double check just to see if they've got school tomorrow. They may not, because of obviously, the air quality and everything else, and the logistics of trying to get a kid in and out of school when all this is going on. That's not true, MP. I have State Farm. Now, some places and some things, absolutely. But they still insure people here. They're still here. Just less people. Years ago, they would just, oh, you want an insurance? Fuck, I don't care what it is. Let's write up a policy. I'll take your money. It's not that way anymore with them. Ash falling at LAX? That's crazy. Bro, that's so far. And Camarita LAX is quite a jaunt. State Farm canceled you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of the things they'll do that for, but not everything. I have my cars and everything. It's through State Farm. Yeah. Hi, buddy. They wouldn't accept you, Oscar? Yeah. They're just trying to limit their liability, California, man. I'm sure they don't want to do business here either because, you know, businesses get taxed to the nth degree here. So the less business in California you do, the better probably you are off in the long run. Yeah, that's such a beautiful home. Fucking huge. Gone.
Deputy Operations Branch 10.
$4,300 a year. That's not bad for such an expensive home, Sky. Flood insurance. Yeah. What do you mean no helicopters? Helicopters right there. You didn't see them? Such a huge fire. It's so massive now. They're kind of everywhere. You'll see them. I'll point one out when I see it, but they're there right now.
Okay, Bobby, I'm going to shift back up to Mission Rock. And then you have Division 12, Branch 8 come in this area, so lining out resources, and then I put the supervisor's phone for United Water into the cabinets if we need any contact in there. Feel free to use any water for dip sites or anything.
Trust me, if there was no helicopters, this shit would be 100 times worse right now. Every home would be gone. Every home in this street would be gone.
On operations, did you copy line 616?
Look at that house. Gone completely. Across the street, gone completely. Sad. That one's gone. Literally, like this whole block completely fucking demolished. Nothing but chimneys standing. That's it. Anything that was brick. The brick made it. Yeah, it started, we were on at 10:15, and it just had started a little before that. So I want to say 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock, somewhere in that range. Because when I went on at 10:15, I showed you guys the Malibu fire, which was bigger than this fire at that current moment. Then all of a sudden, it just exploded in Moor Park. The trees are okay. Well, some of them are, you know. Some of them just aren't as flammable than others, you know. Palm trees, a lot of times the fronds up top get so dry, they tend to burn the canopy up top.
Operations Branch 3.
Check 147, we're going to go ahead and attach you to the call at King Palm.
Check 147, copy.
Not yet. Where the white men? Where the white women?
Emergency, this is going to be at Air Station 55. Battalion 23 is...
Hazy, shout out to you and your mom.
Contact.
Hi, Mom.
VNC firefighter.
What's up, Golf?
All information from the 9 line to come.
Oh, Danny Ramaro. It's either Danny Romero or the two chicks. I'd rather look at the two chicks, I guess. No offense, Danny. The Just for Men kit is really working, though. Look at the Just for Men kit. One's got darker hair than a 19-year-old. Ah, shit. Just for Men kit. I love it. Moor. Moor. It's not time. You got an hour and 17 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off for now because, again, we got to go live in 45 minutes, so or less. So I'm gonna go take care of some eBay stuff that I got to take care of, get all that packed up. I will hop back on for the Dalton City Council meeting at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please adjust to your time zones. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. For if you don't join us then, and keep those notifications on. Thank you for the likes, the love, the donos, the thumbs ups. They work and they're free. May everybody here be okay, man. And bless y'all, man. Hopefully all turns out okay, because it's just a sad deal right before the holidays. All right, on behalf of Stink Bomb and myself, I'm out of here. You guys have a fantastic one.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I'll be back.